You want to have somebody you really get along with. And, Dean and I, um, we're very compatible in a lot of ways, but you're never going to be completely compatible. I mean, there are things, this his family has been my biggest issue, his family's control of him. And I left my family, I left them as soon as I was legally able to. And it has been such torture to see someone not be able to leave his family. Of course he had a very disabled, retarded brother that needed like 24/7 nursing care. And it changes everything in a family when a family has to take care of somebody with so many needs. And it was the way his mother controlled him and controlled everyone. And um it's complicated, but it's still it's been torture for me, to I really thought she'd be down the street, and as long as she didn't show up at my house, we'd be good, but it didn't really end up that way. It's almost like I married Alda Boyd, and Dennis Boyd down the street, my brother-in-law. I mean, it really is. And they would be, without needless to say, I would never want to marry my mother-in-law. And I certainly would never have wanted to marry Dean's twin. He's so different from Dean. They're similar, but they're very different too. And Dean's the more functional twin. And you know ugh, I just since Dennis's accident in 2016, he's just never been the same. And he never really had the heart of Dean that Dean has. But boy, does he lack a heart today. His heart has died. Whatever he had of a heart, it is gone. That part of his brain is injured. He had brain injury after the wreck, and it seems to get worse every year. It really seems to. It just, I think that it compounds over time. Some brain injury. I'm not saying all brain injury does, but it seems like his did.